take a moment to talk about some of the tools and devices that you might use in a rescue scenario at our wall. The first one we have, and you've probably seen it before, is our Grigri, or our assisted braking belay device. You remember it has the camming feature, which allows it to pinch on the rope. The next one we have, which is also something that you should have seen before, is our screw gate locking carabiner. Going into the stuff that you might not have seen before, maybe you've seen it and you didn't really know how it worked, we have our ascender. You might hear it referred to as a Jumar sometimes. It's the same thing, just a different name. The ascender essentially has a set of teeth inside of it, and those teeth clamp onto the rope. So when I have this placed on my rope, it can go up freely, but when I pull down on it, those teeth grab onto the rope and I can't pull it down. So this gives me a way to put force onto my rope without having it on my belay device. To open up my Jumar, I will pull down this lever right here and rest it on the edge right here. These teeth are pretty sharp, and I don't really want to get my finger kind of stuck in here with the teeth, so I like to make sure that I have my ascender closed when I'm not using it. Next one we have is our PAS, or Personal Anchor System. This one in particular is called a Petzl Connect Adjust, and essentially it is a way to attach yourself to something. That something could be your ascender, that something could be the quick draws that are on the wall. It just kind of depends on the scenario. For the ones that we use on our wall, you're going to connect the carabiner with the orange screw gate to your belay loop on your harness. And then the one with the steel locker is the one that you're going to connect to whatever it is that you're connecting yourself to. The cool feature of this Connect Adjust is that I can pull on this red tab and it will make me either closer, make the tether shorter, or I can also lengthen it to make my tether longer. It's kind of depending on what's needed in the scenario. The next tool we have is a pulley. We use this when we redirect our rope in order to give ourselves a mechanical advantage. And we'll kind of talk about that in the rescues that use the pulley. The next tool we have is our foot loop. This is something that we use when we're ascending the rope. And I'll show you kind of more about how to use that when we talk about ascending the rope. The last tool we have is our knife. It looks like this, has two little razor blades in there, and I will use this in a scenario where I need to cut the dog bone of a quick draw. Maybe a climber has gotten a body part stuck in it and I want to get them off the wall as soon as I can. I will simply take the razor blade and I'll cut the dog bone. It's super sharp, so it should be pretty easy to cut through. It also has a carabiner on it. When I am using it, I want to make sure it's clipped to my harness. That way I don't drop it.